Confession, I might have started a very large rat infestation in my neighborhood. For context, a few months ago, me and my dad went to visit my grandma who lives on the other side of the city. While I was snooping around my grandma's storage room, I saw these rain boots, and for whatever reason I decided to ask my grandma if I could have them. Now when I got the boots nothing seemed off. I thought they looked quite normal and clean looking on the outside, so I didn't bother trying them on. When we got home, that's when I found out how wrong I was. Thank God I didn't put the boots on. My dad did. He felt something squishy and disgusting on his feet, so he dumped the contents of the boots, and then we saw there were baby rats, mice, sorry English isn't my first language, inside each boot. I'm not talking like 2 to 3 baby rats. There were a lot, maybe like 40 to 50 in total. They looked like they had just been born. It was so horrifying and nasty. Some freaking rat had turned it into a nest of sorts. My dad immediately thought about offing the rats and getting rid of them, but I couldn't do it. No matter how disgusting they were, I still felt bad for them. Their mother was probably frantically looking for them, but my dad insisted. Of course I did not listen, and I decided to dump the mice on the shallow part of neighborhood's canal system, hoping they would survive. I told my dad I had dumped them into the canal to drown them, but I lied. Now I forgot about this entire incident, and I have even worn the boots on several occasions. But recently, I noticed a few rats scurrying around the neighborhood. These rats were huge, not New York City levels, but still pretty huge. They were as big as kittens. I thought nothing of it, but then I heard several neighbors complaining how there were rats inside their homes, and that's when I connected the dots and realized those rats might have been the same ones I dumped a month ago. And that's pretty much it. I live in a nicer area, so our neighborhood was pretty clean up until those rats started scurrying around the streets, in the garbage, and in people's houses. Even our house was no exception. My mom screamed in the early hours of the morning, and that's when I knew they had invaded our house as well. People were getting mad and complaining, and I am horrified. The local government unit has already become involved.